Here at CommunicAsia, I'm talking to Armin Neumaier of SES Broadband. Armin, SES Broadband has coverage in Asia, but that's shortly to greatly expand.
Definitely. So what we've seen in the past, I mean, we've not done a lot of business in Asia, but that all comes, with the capacity. And we have some capacity, which is on NSS 11, so in its existing SES satellite. But what the show is all about, I mean, my colleagues who are selling DTH capacity and we from the broadband side are all looking for the launch of SES 9. SES 9 is supposed to be launched in June or Q2 2015, so it's still a year to go. But it's the show here at CommunicAsia to really talk to the clients and talk about the offerings we have on the broadband side in order to help them to bring broadband to on the one side consumers, but as well on the B2B side to help them to facilitate their growth.
So why are you doing that and why now? Why is it so important?
It is important because it's a lot of capacity. It's a big satellite. It's a lot of I would say demand for it. So it's really a year before the start, and that is in the satellite world. It's short. Normally you plan 3 to 4 years, but it's really a short time, and it's the show here to really get interaction with the clients, to explain them in which market we can do it, and especially for us in the broadband part, it's to show what we as SBBS can help them in bringing the services into the market.
And what sort of parts of the market are you looking at? Anything particular?
I mean, we in SBBS, we've grown in Europe with the consumer market. So clearly the solution which we are driving, the developments which we did, it's in the consumer market. But obviously if you have the platform delivering internet, you can as well, do it for, other segments. I mean, what we've done in Europe, and I suppose to see that as well coming, is we have big SCADA networks. We did, for example, in Africa, school networks. So if you bring the solution into the market and have the experience from Europe, I mean, you can help to facilitate using those platforms as well in other markets, not only consumer. I mean, it's interesting to see how the consumer market is because it's a different one. I mean, Asia, the ARPUs are lower, but still, you have to see how to get it right and to get the platform running and putting some wholesale services into the market.
And there's insatiable demand here, isn't there? Like everywhere in the world, really.
Definitely, there's extremely a demand, but in the value chain you have to get it right. I mean, there's demand. I'm sure the spending power generally is a little bit lower, but still, I guess that the scale is much bigger. I mean, if you talk about markets like the Philippines or other markets, so it's really something where the scale is big, and you have to get your value chain right. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, thank you for bringing us up to date. I'm sure it sounds like you're going to be telling us a lot more about Asia in the coming months.
Definitely, and if you're coming back in a year, so we will see, if we succeeded or where we are, but we are really passionate about, to get it done and to move forward with our partners in the region.
Okay, thanks for talking to us.
Thanks.